had a day where you felt so down and so terrible and you just needed to do something to make yourself feel a little bit better? Well, that was me today. Hey guys, it's your girl Kylie J here and welcome back to my channel. I'm doing a makeup look today, so let's turn that frown upside down. So this video is going to focus mainly on if you have been crying or if your face is red, how to fix that, or at least how I fix it for me. So the first product that I used was this rose water, and I've been using this every single day, morning and night, for the last couple weeks or maybe even the last month or two, and I really like it, and I feel like it helps calm your face, and if your skin is red and irritated, I feel like it helps tone that down a little bit. Next, I'm using my e.l.f. hydrating primer to prime my face before I put my makeup on. Next, I'm using my Maybelline Cover Stick, and this is a correction concealer, and this one is green, and green helps, forgive me if I use the wrong word, but it kind of cancels out the red. So I'm putting this on the parts of my face that get a little bit more red, such as my nose, cheeks, and chin. For foundation, I'm using my L'Oreal Lumi cushion in C2, and as I'm talking here, I'm just watching my video and talking as I go. So if I don't remember exactly what the product is and the shade, please check the description box because everything is always down there. Now this foundation in particular has a very sheer coverage in my opinion, so I'm doing a couple layers of it, but I'm using it because it's really light and luminous. Now I'm using my Ready Set Gorgeous Concealer by Covergirl, and this is in light, and I am putting this under my eyes, on my nose, on my forehead, and on my chin. And then obviously I'm blending this in with my beauty blender. This helps to add a little bit extra coverage and bring some lightness to your face in the areas where you want to highlight a bit more. Next is my FitMe loose powder in 05 Fair, and I'm using this flat poofy brush. And this is a product that I have just recently started trying, and I really like it. I feel like it gives very good coverage, and it really helps to set your foundation. For contouring, I'm using my Wet n Wild Mega Glow contouring palette, and I'm using this fluffy angled brush, and I'm just using the darker shade. And when I use this, a lot of color and pigment comes out. So I just tap it very lightly onto my brush, and then I tap off the excess so I don't get too dark of a color. For highlight, I'm using my Jeffree Star Cosmetics Platinum Ice Pro palette and this little fluffy brush. I don't even know what its actual name is, but I use it for highlight. And I'm using the shades Pink Chill and Ice Cold. I'm mixing both of them and putting them on my cheekbone, my nose, my cupid's bow, and a little bit on my chin and my forehead. To fill in my brows, I'm using my Hard Candy Brow Powder Duo in medium dark and this Salon Perfect angled brush with a little spoolie on the end. I use the lighter shade to fill in the front of my brows, and then I use the darker shade to fill in the tail of my brows. For eyeshadow, I'm using my Jeffree Star Cosmetics Thirsty palette to get the really bright, vibrant look that I'm going for. The first color that I used is Splash, and I'm using it as a bit of a transition shade, and then I am following it with Submerge to add more color and to fill in all over my lid. Now this is going to be my first attempt at trying to do a little cut crease using my concealer and this flat brush. I think it's pretty self-explanatory, and I'm just doing that to make this silver color called Divine pop out even more, and I think it worked pretty well. And using one of my blending brushes, I'm just blending Divine in with Submerge so that it's obviously blended together and not just one color and then another color. Now I'm using the color Quench, and I am putting this underneath my lower lash line. Pretty self-explanatory here. And then I am using this color Filthy Rich, and I am putting a little bit of that on top of Quench to make it more sparkly. And now I'm using this very light nude color, and I am putting that under my brow bone. To line my eyes, I'm using my Wet n Wild Megalast eyelining stick in 690A Blackest Black, and I'm only lining my top waterline with it because I'm using this Jeffree Star Velour liquid lipstick in shade Drug Lord with this little angled brush, and I am putting this on my waterline. And this is something very, very different from what I've ever done before, so this was a bit new for me, but I figured why not give it a try and do something different. I am also putting it on the top of my eye to create a winged eyeline. I wanted the look to be really light, and I just figured that doing something like this would be really different, but it would also keep my look really light as well. I also decided to bring some of that lipstick down onto my lower eyelashes as well. I wasn't sure if I just wanted to line my waterline with the white and then still put on black mascara. However, I figured, you know what? Screw it. We're totally going to be different, and I'm just going to make my eyelashes white. So that is that. For my false eyelashes, I used my typical Kiss Demi Whispie lashes. For my mascara, it is by Maybelline the Falsies. And for my lips, I'm using the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Lip Ammunition in shade Skin Tight. And I'm also using this nude colored lip gloss. I think it's by L'Oreal. I've had this way too long, so I don't entirely remember. And that is all for today's makeup look. Like I said, I wanted to do something really different and crazy and fun just to make me forget about whatever was bothering me. Sometimes you just need a little pick-me-up when you're feeling down and sad. There are better days to come, so whatever's bothering you, don't let it get you down too much. If you enjoyed today's video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, leave comments down below, and don't forget to subscribe so you can become a part of my small little family and never miss a video with me. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see all of your beautiful faces next time. Bye!